Hey yo, it's your boy Zero. How my number one's doing today? It's interesting time to be a weeb, especially with a lot of international federal governments trying to ban your access to your anime titty. It's a sad time. And in case you don't know what I'm saying with number ones here, that's a fan name I got for you guys. So if you want to join and be a number one today, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. That's the big thing a lot of people always talk about. But mainly, I would appreciate if you shared this video. That would help the channel out very much, especially because I'm bad at marketing and I'm a solo guy and I feel weird advertising my channel sometimes. So it'd be appreciated if you guys help me out with that. But anyways, let's get into the topic of the video of today. This is coming from Bounty into Comics, written by Mr. Spencer Bakuli or Bashuli. I'm not sure how that's pronounced, but that's how I'm going to say it. The title says, France bans access to popular hentai outlet nHentai. Claims sites contains images of child prawn. I will say it that way because I know Google does not like that word. In the latest move by a world government against anime and manga, the French government has begun restricted access to popular hentai outlet nHentai, with a government redirect page warning that the various dojins and images galleries hosted on the site contain images of child prawn. If we scroll down here, we see that the first reported incident of this was last week on the 19th when people said, hey, I can't access this site, and they get a landing page like this. What I've done is gone to and used Google Translate and images here to check out what's going on here. So basically they're saying up here, warning you're accessing a site that contains child prawn, and the main bottom part here is what we want to look at here. They say pourquoi, or why, right? The reasons why, the bullet points. First bullet point says, to protect the dignity of the victims of the abused visible in the images. Now, this is a rough translation, but basically to protect those who are involved with this. And might I remind the French government that these are images of fictional people who aren't getting hurt. I would understand if the drawings were made and were hurting people while they were being made, but do we have proof of that? No. So I don't know why you're erring on the side of guilty before proven innocent here. That's not fun. Second point, to protect the internet users, in particular the youngest, so that they do not find themselves confronted with shocking images. I admit, I've seen some shit, some really disgusting shit in hentai, but that's not the majority of the content. The shock is not there. I understand, yes, there should be laws for obscenity, and they shouldn't outright ban a website though. I find that ridiculous. They should maybe find a way of restricting access if this is the way they want to go. I remember a few months ago hearing about a license, you would say. I said the word. No, I said the word. I'll just mute that out. But there is an adult content license that was being put through the UK, which I found really silly. But at least do that. Don't outright ban it. I just found that ridiculous. That's censorship. And the final line, to fight against sites that sell these images. Can I remind the French government that nHentai is an image hosting site and does not sell these dojins or fan art books? Please? I'm just speaking to avoid, honestly, with that, because just like the Australian government, they really don't know what they're talking about with this stuff here. What's kind of funny though, the bottom line here roughly translates to say, like, we have this law here, this intervention or something conforms to this article here, which has to do with the prevention of terrorism and child exploitation. I find that kind of strange, but in some places in Europe, they're related for sure. So that makes some sense to me, but generally, I don't think terrorism and child exploitation are the same topic, at least here in Canada and the US. Happy Turkey Day, though, by the way, guys, for the US guys. I know there's a lot of you guys there. Stats tell me that. But there's some tweets here about that. A lot of people are not liking it. The very last few things I want to talk about this article they talk about. This is slightly different from what was in the article so the actual landing page. And interesting enough, I maybe vaguely heard about this years ago, but apparently there was a kind of temporary ban on nHentai back in 2017, and apparently German users couldn't find it through Google as well. So I guess maybe it was a test, not sure, but there's some tweets from nHentai themselves from that time. And the last thing that Bakuli mentions, it reminds that this is the second time a major federal government has done anything against anime adult content, which includes importation. Now this is slightly different because it's an online website, but this war on anime, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It seems to be a trend that follows the years ago when they had I guess, a purge of users on Patreon for anime style content because they didn't want child exploitation. Again, it's a strange thing that people are claiming, we're doing this to protect the kids, the children's, when you actually don't understand that a majority of this stuff doesn't actually hurt real people, and they falsely think, this is a gateway to being an actual like sexual predator. And I've said this a lot. I don't like that connection is being made. I talked about that when I was covering Brittany Venti, and I know she's a troll, but I still don't like the idea of misinformation. That's the main thing I'm sick with. I don't like misinformation. I do definitely spread information that might be iffy. I know that, especially with my videos on Hololive, but misinformation is not something I stand for, and it just sucks that this war on anime is going to continue on throughout these years. Especially this year has been especially bad for two particular sorts of citizens. Anyways, guys, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a like, comment, share the video, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in today's video. Hopefully, I can get it done. There's a lot of content to work through. More info about the two-facedness of Hololive China's members. I think specifically Artia. I need to look another look. I'll see you guys then. Woo!